Kevin, a good opening day, and I thought even some improvement from first game to second game tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. Really kind of a perfect day. 2 wins, obviously, but I think it's good for us to have been tested and have a close game, our first game. That can never hurt us going forward. And then, tonight we played good. Obviously, first end to get a nice 3, and kind of we were off and running after that.
When you look at the schedule and you're seeing playing 4 games out of the first 5 draws, what's your thought process leading up to that?
Yeah, I mean it's probably good for us. You get in the event right away, and then you have a couple days to kind of recover. So get a bit of rest, and because you're really excited to get going. It's been a long few weeks waiting for this event, and so hopefully we'll have another good day tomorrow, and then we got a couple one game days coming up, which will be nice.
Good chance also to get the old lead out of the lineup, sit him down a little bit, and see Ted make some shots.
Yeah, I guess he's getting a little soft or a little old. I don't know, but it's good it's a long week. I mean, you have an extra game at this now, and it's warm in this building, so anytime you get some rest, that's fine, because we rely on their sweeping a lot.
Well, first of all, congratulations on the win. How satisfying was it tonight, especially after letting one get away perhaps earlier in the day?
It feels good now that we have a win on the board. We definitely needed this one after, as you said, letting the game go against Japan. We controlled that game, and then we made some wrong choices, and we lost it. But it was important for us to fight back and to go home and sleep tonight with at least one win on the board.
You must be very proud of the way the team responded after that as well.
Yes, it's never too easy to come back, but we're competing in the World Championship, so every game gives you energy, and every game gives you motivation to play well. So we got rid of the game right after we finished it, the first one, and went on the ice and tried to play very well this game, which we did.
You guys have accomplished quite a bit now at this event, as well as the European Championships, and I imagine that brings with it some expectations that you guys have. What sort of expectations do you have of this team at this championship?
It does bring some expectations, but first of all, it brings confidence, and when you have confidence, you can perform well. So we know we can compete with all these teams out on the field, and we are confident, as I said, that we can do well. So we don't really have expectations. We want to do better than we did last year, and let's go for the playoffs, and then we'll see.
Nice win for you guys. What was it like sitting out the first draw? Did you almost wish you were out there after the opening ceremonies, or was it okay to just watch?
It was okay to just watch. I think the tough time now is that with the jet lag, we've all been waking up pretty early. I've been waking up at 4 a.m., so I felt a little tired going into the game. I thought it might have an effect on how we played, but we played really focused, and a really solid game from us. So I think that was really good for the future of this event.
It's interesting that you say that about the jet lag. I mean, you guys do that fairly routinely, playing on both sides of the Atlantic, but it's still a consideration, especially at an event like this. You want to make sure you have that locked down early.
Yeah, and I think especially now, because we've had 7 weeks off, so no competitions, no real traveling as a team in 7 weeks. That's a long time. So it kind of seems like this was almost like starting the season like in September, when we usually feel the jet lag a bit. So definitely was a little bit harder on us now, but should be good in just a day or two. We should be dialed in.
You talk about, Canadian teams obviously are always kind of targets at this event, but I don't think there's a bigger target than you guys right now. You're the defending world champions. You always do well when you're playing in Canada. Do you embrace that pressure, or do you kind of say, I wish someone else had that?
We definitely embrace that pressure. I think we love playing in Canada, and we play so many events here as well. It kind of feels like a second home for us now. So I think that the fact that it's in Canada might actually be a good thing for our team. Obviously, Koe playing on home turf, they're going to have the home crowd advantage. So I think that they're definitely the team to beat, but I think with the experience we have as well, we might make it tricky on them.
All right, welcome to Lethbridge, first of all, and were you satisfied with the win tonight, and were you satisfied with the effort played from the team tonight?
It was terrible. No, it was really good. In the first game of these big championships, you always have a little bit of nerves, always a little bit, stressed out. You want to do a good impression, also like to show the other teams that you're ready, and I think that's what we did. We played well. It was a bit tight, the scoreline at the beginning. Maybe deserved to end up maybe a little bit earlier, but really good performance from our team. Yeah.
You've been at a few of these, as obviously at World Championships. there's so many top teams at this thing. You know it's going to be a struggle. I mean, where do you feel that? What do you have to do to be among those top 3 or 4, 2, 3 teams? What do you have to do better, do you think, tonight?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think that when you see this field, you can't just come and say, well, want to win the gold medal, because there's Edin, there's Koe, there's Schuster, Brown, Mowat, whoever, and if they're all on, well, it's almost impossible to beat them. So we know that we're capable of it. We have to make sure that we improve in the week. Improving on this game won't be easy, but I think understanding the ice, understanding the rocks will be key also for the playoffs at the end.
The last time there was a World Championship in this building, of course, good things happened for Switzerland. You're aware of that, I'm sure. Does that give you any better vibes going into this championship, knowing that there was a World Championship won by a Swiss team in Lethbridge last time?
Yeah, and not only that, also the women won a couple of weeks ago.
That's true.
So a lot of people have been asking me that question, like, yeah, we got a little bit extra pressure, you know, Lethbridge, Switzerland, the women's team, we got to do just as well as them. But we don't really take that into consideration. We know what we have to do to play our best. This is the only thing we can do, and hopefully we can get 1 or 2 breaks during the week to beat the top teams.